is going on, everybody? It is Ranger Marcus, or Marcus Rarman. We are out in the panhandle of Florida looking for frogs. Haven't looked for frogs really all summer, and finally we got out last night to go look for frogs right across the street from my house, actually. But tonight we are looking for Baren's tree frogs, so let's go find some. And hopefully we get to some road cruising later in this video, as it is mid-September or so snakes should start coming out in Hogtober, which is one of my favorite times of the year. So hopefully we can find some snakes later in this video. But yesterday and today, we are looking for frogs. So right here, got an eastern spadefoot. Haven't seen one of these guys in a while. That's pretty cool. They got, let's see, where is it? Right there. Got that spadefoot right at the end. Very cool frogs. I'm gonna get some pictures of this guy. You can hear narrowmouth toads, squirrel tree frogs all in the background here. Another spadefoot right here. See a skink right there. Kind of cool. Little brown skink. And a millipede. So here's the first skink. There's our second skink. Right there. Here, got a leopard frog. Where'd he go? There he is. Cricket frog right there with no patterning on the back. All right, first frog of the night. We got a eastern spadefoot. Just a little guy. He was just chilling in this field right here. So first place I'm looking at is a little bit of a pond here that flows into a creek. This is part of, I think, like the Yellow River, something like that. This is one of the branches. But Baren's tree frogs are common to be around creeks. So that's where we will be looking for some frogs. So there's like 5 other branches that we'll be looking for. If we don't see any there, then we'll start hitting some ponds. It'll be unlikely we find them there. But hopefully we can find some other frogs there. And exactly what I was hoping for. A snake. And that is one of the most vibrant banded water snakes I have ever seen. My goodness. It looked like a copperhead for a second. It's orange. It's like a corn snake, cottonmouth, banded water snake, all in one snake. Man, look at that guy. Ooh, there he goes. He's moving. So I'm on this really creepy bridge now, but looking down at this creek, hoping to hear some frogs, and I'm not hearing anything. So I don't know if it's just too early or what, but it has rained most of the day. So I'm hoping, you know, that something is popping out. No gators, just that one snake and a couple frogs so far. And our first southern toad
of the night. Just a little guy. And another little toad. So here's the frog that's been calling. Pinewood's tree frog. It has been about a week since you guys saw me last when I was looking for Pine Barrens tree frogs. Today we are getting out and day cruising for the first time in a few months, actually. So hopefully we can find something good, but this weekend looks promising as well, so we'll see if we get out this weekend. But for today, we're gonna get out for maybe about an hour, hour and a half or so, see if we can find some snakes. Let's get to it. Okay, first snake, little Cottonmouth. Got the old Cottonmouth on the road. Let's see if it gapes its mouth for us here. There we go. There we go. The old classic Cottonmouth. Florida Cottonmouth. Decent size. See if I do anything crazy. Open the mouth there. There it is for you. The Florida Cottonmouth. First snake that I've cruised in a pretty long time, actually. So actually pretty happy for that. Man, I haven't cruised a snake in like a month or so. Just a Florida Cottonmouth though. Gonna get a couple more pictures and keep going. There he goes. Bye-bye, Cottonmouth.
What is going on, everybody? It is RangerMarcus, or Marcus Rairman. We are out in Georgia this weekend. We're going to be looking for the southern hognose snake, as it is now Hogtober. I did this exact same kind of thing last year, and we found my lifer southern hognose snake. So hopefully we can do the exact same thing today. I've seen two in the last year, but here in this place we can find southern hognose, eastern diamondback. I don't think we can see a coral snake, but it is technically possible. We could also see a MLE King Snake. Lots of other snakes to find, so let's get straight to it. And this right here was the setup for last night. Was staying right here in a longleaf pine forest. So we just pulled up on some of the herpers. They had a Simus, unfortunately, already. We've been out here for about 3 hours and they got out here for like 10 and they already found a Simus. So snakes are coming out. Right down the road, we got a rough green snake. Gonna take a few pictures of this guy, but snakes are out and about. Hopefully we can find some more. He's doing a little shake to try to get up to my phone there. All right, we got our second snake of the day, another rough green. We've been cruising for like 8 hours, and these are the only two snakes that we have actually cruised. One species. We got about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours left of sunlight, and then we're gonna have to call it quits, but hopefully we can find some more now on the pavement. All right, releasing this rough green on the other side of the road. Go. He'll go. All right, so we just pulled up on an EDB. Finally, after like 8 hours of cruising, he's gonna get a little antsy here.
I'm not going to use the wide angle.
After like 8 hours of cruising here,
Finally got an EDB. This is Ken's lifer here as well. Man, look at that guy. So sick. I think this is either my second or third EDB of the year. This might be a hatchling, might be a yearling, but very, very cool. Gonna get a lot of pictures of this guy. Finally got something good today besides these rough greens. Very cool. Yes. So here's a look at this guy, all pancaked up. There's not crazy colors to it, but I kind of like the gray and very faint, like yellow gold color. Also has a very dark eyeball too. Man, definitely gonna be the best snake of the trip probably, unless we find a Simus tomorrow for me or a Mole King tomorrow, but this is a pretty good find. Either second or third of the year as well. He was kind of moving like a sidewinder earlier. Now he's just moving like a regular rattlesnake.
All right, before the dogs come chasing after us, we're gonna let this EDB get up this bank here. And then we probably got maybe 45 to an hour of cruising left. All right, guys, that is gonna do it for me here in this video. We got to see a ton of frogs the past few weeks, including some leopard frogs, eastern spadefoot toads, eastern narrowmouth toads, squirrel tree frogs, and pine woods tree frogs. And the snakes we got to see a banded water snake, we got to see a Florida cottonmouth, 2 rough green snakes, and of course the best snake of the entire video, the eastern diamondback rattlesnake. If you guys made it this far in the video, thanks for watching, like the video, and subscribe to the channel. Peace.